Good morning, good morning. Okay, getting our shares in and likes and all that good stuff. So welcome in. And yeah, it is Friday morning.
It is. Yay.
Yeah, TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday.
I haven't TGIF'd hard in a long time. Really long time. I don't like the way I feel the next morning. So that's what
Well,
keeps me from
doing
doing
it, doing it in a positive way. Hey, Ted, if you're out there, and you want to go, uh, karaoke, maybe next week, not this week.
Oh, was that a Ted idea? Yeah,
It's a good idea. He likes to do that. Sometimes he calls
we did it that one
my
time.
husband. Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
that would be
It was
fun.
good. It was good. Maybe we
Any
can get
any
some other
singers
people.
out there?
Yeah, that want to join us. Definitely. Anyway, so you've had how was your week? Let's get that. How
I've
was
had a
your
good
week?
week.
Okay.
A lot of aha moments.
Good.
I like that term, aha. So I've had those. Ah, wait a minute. Yeah.
Oh, I
Or
know.
the OMG moments or the WTF moments. All those moments.
Yeah. Right. Gonna have to get going here. So yeah, definitely you've had all of those moments. I mean, you've been on this earth this time
What do you think
many
about it?
more than I
If
guess.
you're in tune, and I was so proud of the gal that works with me during the week. She does bookwork.
Yeah.
She heard a sermon in church Sunday morning, and
Yeah.
it struck her, and she was regurgitating it. Basically, they were saying the message was be happy, and she had to question herself. I don't know what I want to do to make me happy. I mean, she does life. She takes care of the house, does chores, but it got her thinking, and I was so tickled to see her trying to stretch to that next level of understanding. I thought that was great.
Yeah, that is good.
But, if you have to do that every day. 'Cause you can't just, well, I guess you could stay on margaritas, but
I wouldn't suggest it.
someday.
Actually,
Unbalanced Libra. Good morning. Good morning.
hello, Pam. Welcome in. It's Scooter Pam.
You're early today.
Well, not really. We're on time
She's
here.
a devotee.
Yes. And we appreciate her tremendously. So we're going to see you Tuesday. I hope. I hope. Oh, and she had a meeting with people from Madrid last time, and can't remember. Was it India that's coming in this time? I'm thinking.
For what?
At her job, she
Oh,
has these people that
are they
um
like business trip people?
that, that they come to MD Anderson, I think Houston, and
Oh,
they're there.
does she work at the hospitals?
Yeah,
Oh,
Thailand this time. Thailand. I
oh,
knew it was
they're coming
somewhere,
over
but
here for
no
medical
doctor
treatment?
appointment or meetings right now. Yay!
Wow.
Yeah, the doctor released her. I think it was last week or the week before. I can't remember which one that was, but that is so great that the doctor released you.
I can go roller skating.
Let's not push it,
I see people
please.
out there during the day when I'm driving around on these electric everythings.
Oh yeah.
Bicycles, those skateboards, those crazies. Hello, Victor.
Oh my goodness. Now you got a second name and it's long. Sitting at bus. Okay. Yes, you might want to give us a phonetic spelling of that name.
Well, in the
Nat
English
try
version, it's Naptricare. Nap, nap, Naptricare.
Jakar. Jakar. No, not.
How about Victor?
We always come Victor. But yeah, Cedar Home is fine. Victor's fine. What? That's all I gotta
Or
say
we can call
about it.
you VKC.
Be Casey.
Well, unbalanced. How are you? It's just
International
Victor.
Consulting.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were at the other thing. Okay. I can't keep up with you. Anyway, it's just
Victor.
Victor. Yeah.
VIK. Victor.
Yep.
What's going on at the bus stop today? Anything? Here, bus stops are full of homeless people just living at the bus stop.
I wouldn't say just homeless people. We'll just leave it at that.
Downtown Phoenix, people camp out around the bus stops.
Yeah, using YouTube on mobile phone. Yeah. MD Anderson. Oh, okay. Worked for
Oh,
the
okay.
ACC. Um, yes, there are some that aren't homeless and they have full backpacks. But what's in that backpack? You don't want to
I
know.
know. You
You
don't.
don't want to know. We don't want to know. Other people might, but not us. Anyway, and I hope it's whatever is in there stays in there. Anyway, so what is the theme today? I wrote in that you are your own lie detector, something like that.
I liked your
Yeah.
20 lie detectors.
Yes, we went somewhere with my uh, granddaughter, and I reminded her that there would be 20 lie detectors there, so she needed to watch what she says and be herself.
Well,
So,
the conversation got talking about, we were talking about people who are trying to present themselves other than how they really are. And yet you don't want to do that in an intuitive crowd because everybody sees you coming, which led to the story of Julie was mentoring her granddaughter because there was that occasion when we all met at an intuitive crowd. So, she was urging her granddaughter not to stretch the truth because,
and to be herself.
and to be yourself, be your real self, not your, what would I say, non-authentic.
Yeah. And she's a singer. I was going to say falsetto, but
So you don't want to mess with us intuitive people.
no. And you guys are intuitive too. You can develop your own lie detector through your solar plexus.
Yeah, the lie detector. I love that word.
Information. Yeah.
20 lie detectors.
Yes.
Hi, Tina. What's happening?
How are you doing? And how is Miss Teresa? It's quiet. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Are
Get
we
it.
are we
Get it.
waiting for questions? Or are we asking for?
We're waiting for
Yeah,
questions.
we're waiting for questions. Our theme being you don't want to mess with intuitives.
Well, it's basically you are your own lie detector when you want,
I
when
like
you
that.
really want to
That's a good way of putting it.
tap into your intuition. Ask, yeah, your head can tell your head, your ego can tell you one thing.
Your gut tells you something.
Yeah. And your gut tells you something, and your mind's telling you something. You need to believe in you enough to believe what your gut is saying is the truth. I mean, if you get a sharp pain in your heart when somebody tells you something, you need to really think again about what they're saying. It's like, hey, yes, it will be in your solar plexus, but if your heart's saying don't listen, listen to your heart too. Okay. Because your heart's very important. That's where your authenticity begins.
Tina Shelton
Hmm.
is she's local.
No, she's in Maryland,
Maryland.
right? Did I get it right this time? Yep.
That's what, 3 hours ahead of us.
Yes. 3 hour difference.
No,
So it's noon.
she's ready for lunch. What are you having for lunch?
There's Victor saying something.
We had that at our Monday night thing. We practiced that, trying to project.
Yeah. Yes, in Maryland she is.
Trying to project somebody's forecast for the week.
Oh, we did that
Yeah.
for the month of May as well. The Dutch Market, LOL.
Is that a restaurant or
I'm
is it?
not sure. Oh, is that where you're having? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. She's having the Dutch Market for lunch
What's the special of the day?
at the Dutch Market,
Dutch Market, and where is she?
Dutch, Maryland.
Maryland. She was saying, I was trying to think what, you walk into the restaurants and they got the chalkboard and special today is split
Yes.
pea soup
Yes.
or whatever, or salmon over something or whatever. Chicken.
Chicken.
Everything tastes like
I hope
chicken.
it's a well-made chicken because chicken
Chicken
just sounds
salad.
boring right now.
I have 23 of them
They're outside.
running around outside. I have never eaten my own chicken, so I.
It's an
Ah,
Amish market.
cool.
Amish.
What are the Amish doing these days? I
Running a
walked.
market.
There was a farmer's market here
Yeah.
one time, and some Amish people were selling
Oh.
I was taken by the little girl, the daughter. They were in full Amish clothing, and she was so meek in terms of helping me as a customer. I don't remember what they were selling, but it was all handmade stuff. And I found myself feeling sorry for her, like she was so sheltered, so withdrawn, so shy.
Well,
So I just remember being struck that way.
you said they were here in Arizona?
Well, on this, it's some years ago.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a farmer's market we had here locally.
Wow. Because I didn't know they
Oh,
had.
no, no, no. I was in Ohio. Take it back.
I was gonna-
I was in Ohio.
that I understand.
Okay. Yep.
So she might not be getting out as much. Hello, Janet Tisdale. Yeah.
We're talking about lie detecting, turning on your own lie detectors.
Yep. And you all have them?
It's the old, that's where you
Whatever your gut's
insert
telling
red
you.
flag and try to make it pink and it comes out red again.
Yeah. Don't put it in your, yeah.
And we do it anyway.
As long as it doesn't turn white and you start waving it, because that means you surrender.
I did that too. I've done that.
I bet. Never give up. Never surrender.
Well,
Always love.
you told me I'm a glutton for punishment. I am. I'll go to just the mat. I can make this work. I know I can make this work. I know this is not working.
It takes a while, but
Yeah. What was I? There was some gal on the other day. I've seen her before. I thought she was Bill Cosby in drag, but it wasn't. I can't even think of her name. I thought she was a comedian, but she's very philosophical. Big, a black guy. I say that only to describe who she was. And she's going on and on about relationships. And I can't think of her name. And she was dead serious about, she's obviously been through some,
yeah.
but the point of her at the end, she says, and then she's talking about the stages you go through after a breakup. And then you get to the end and you go, wait a minute, what was I thinking?
So,
Oh, that's what you're waiting for is that, what was I thinking? Then you know you're done. Janet Kelly. Hello, Kelly Bailey.
and Janet Tisdale, you got her on.
If anybody's got some queries, throw them over here. Otherwise, I have to sit here and think of amusing things to say. A lot of work.
Oh my goodness. Corinne, are you here, Miss Corinne? And they said you were on my list, so, but I don't see you in the chat. Oh, Corinne would like a general message and why you're not in here. I'm going to have to clean up my Facebook because you must be.
Well, Corinne, if you can hear me,
She can hear you. See,
they're showing me a hammer, a big hammer.
Corinne, did you
Something's
hear that?
trying to hit her over the head with a hammer. Something's trying to get her attention. And so, Corinne, somebody's trying to get through to you. What's the deal? You're ignoring it. Something's trying to hit you over the head with some clarity.
Oh, I want you to see her new picture. Oh, I don't know if that's her, the
Who's who?
my real person, the blonde. Because remember she had a picture and it was not her. I mean,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you remember the picture.
It was a negative picture.
Yes.
That's much better.
I hope that is my friend because followed by 4 people.
She's coming to you through Facebook.
Yeah. But she's not allowed on my on the restream for some reason.
She's not over here.
Yeah.
But I've got her down.
Okay. And I do too.
Kelly Bailey.
I know it's supposed to. Yeah, but we're going to do. Corinne wants general. So, what other than the hammer? And please let me know what you think of the hammer, Miss Corinne. That was 6 minutes ago. Corinne, are you still here, please?
The hammer thing but it's big.
Big hammer. Big
I
hammer.
mean, it looks like a regular hammer you use, but it's adult head size.
Ooh,
Like
not good. That's what
something's hitting her over the head.
Ah,
I mean, you're no physical harm or danger, but it's being used symbolically. Let's see if we get some words on that.
yes. I'm waiting for her to reply. I hope she's still here.
Hammer, hammer, hammer. Yeah, about sleep.
Hmm? Ouch. Okay.
Ouch. I need words for
Pam.
Corinne.
And Pam knows Corinne too.
The hammer is indicative of her thinking.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to take action until she gets over the hits over the head hard. So it's like a 2x4 stuff.
Sounds like somebody else I know. Sorry.
Who could that be?
I have no idea. Well, Corinne, I hope you're still there.
Corinne.
I'm watching my Facebook to see if you
Okay.
pop in. We're gonna go on with Kelly Bailey until you can give us
Yeah.
information on how you're doing,
I
Corinne,
think we hit her so hard she can't talk.
and what you know about this hammer. Okay.
Okay, Kelly, who's the guy? He's in your background and he's watching you and you're ignoring him. I don't know why, but there's somebody lingering. I'm hearing the word lingering in your outer perimeter of energy.
I feel there's a reason that why he is staying back for a while. It's Mercury retrograde right now and doesn't want to come back in currently.
He's afraid.
No, it's not. I don't feel fear. It's more like hesitation because
That's it.
he wants the air to clear before he steps forward. That's what.
She's oblivious to it, seemingly.
Yeah, and I'm
Or
feeling
like,
it on my right arm that he's got a hold of you, but it's not a. I mean,
yeah, it's one of those aha moments, Kelly.
yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's just
You're not, no, you're don't not physical danger. It's energy. I'm hearing the word social energy. It's what would I say? Interactive energy. I don't know what level it's on. I see him with dark hair, and I see him as possibly being physically a little shorter than you are. Of course, that depends whether you're wearing heels or not.
oh, she is here. No, that was before. Never mind. Okay, never mind.
But what they're telling me now, Kelly, is go on, do what you're doing. He will reveal himself if you don't know who it is. I think you have an idea. Don't be alarmed. I'm not 5'8".
Oh, no wonder.
I love 5'8". What are you doing Saturday night? Sorry.
Behave yourself.
Couldn't resist.
It is your chapter.
How you doing, as Joey would say.
Yes, that's a silly thingy. Reacted.
That put you eye to eye with somebody. That's great.
Yes, me and my best friend who recently passed. Oh, sorry to hear that, Corinne. Not certain about the hammer, she says. That's weird. It doesn't post, and all of a sudden it posts 3 minutes late. Oh, well. Okay, so we're working on Kelly right now. Anything
Yeah,
else about the guy?
it's
But
all good.
we'll be back to you.
There's nothing, I get no sense of detrimental with her.
Oh, I'm not getting it. But there is a weird feeling on the arm about it. It's not a
I see him on
negative.
behind her to her left.
Okay.
You went right side.
In male energy.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why it came in there. Yeah. I
And
got tingling on the
I like
left
her
side.
picture. Her picture is here in a car, but I see her in a car. Don't run over him.
It's not what the message was.
Don't put it in reverse. I had an attorney tell me if you run over somebody, look in the rearview mirror, if they're still wiggling, back over them, make sure they're dead because that way they can't sue you.
No, but you can go to jail for murder.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Just make sure they're dead. I thought, oh, so that's legal advice. Just look in the rearview mirror, make sure they're not wiggling. Anyway, I like Kelly's energy.
Yes, it's always good. I'll be on the lookout for him.
I think you're doing okay.
Anything else we need to talk
Yeah, work's good. I assume you work. I think you're doing pretty well right now. The road's clear, smooth, no bumps, and you like who you are. And um, I just get a lot of up for you at the moment.
You're not being your authentic self in a manner of speaking.
This is for Kelly.
This is Kelly. There is a male you're not being truthful with. You're not. Oh, wow. All of a sudden.
I wasn't getting any of that.
I'm going to ask Are you smoking? Is anybody out there smoking a cigarette right now? I work, but looking for a new job. Definitely keep going on that. Kelly, she's looking for a new job.
I was
But there's okay, they're saying negative energy on the right side. It's not completely center, so it would be male energy that is very close to you, and there's a lot of negative energy. And it goes from your heart chakra all the way up to your throat chakra. You're not being honest with these people. Um, the words are tell them to back off, tell them to let you go. You are your own person. You need to be your own self. Mm. It it feels like there's a lot of pain. And as soon as I said that, the pain went further to the further away from center. So set boundaries, be your authentic self. Hi, Louis. Okay. Oh, my youngest says vape. Have you looked into vape for teenagers and all? It's very bad.
Tell him
Saying,
about how it deforms all the alveoli in your lungs.
yeah,
It's worse than cigarettes.
it is worse.
If you talk to a lung therapist, oh my gosh, and then
Yeah,
then those alveoli can't absorb oxygen. Just saying.
and
And
maybe that's what I'm getting is that
oh,
you really need
oh, she has asthma. Are you getting asthma?
it. I just get coughing when I don't. No, I don't have asthma. No, I didn't think you have asthma. No, no. This is
She doesn't smoke. She has asthma. I thought.
no. She says no. I don't. Does she say I have asthma?
No, I
I can't
don't. I
remember.
have asthma.
Oh, okay. All right. So there are times I don't speak up for myself. I tell
That's all
my
you can do.
teenagers, yeah. And the other thing is make sure it's not around you. And I don't know why all of a sudden it happened 2 weeks ago that I started feeling anybody smoking. I mean, yeah, I start coughing and all. This is, and that's probably why there is a not a buzzing, but an inflammation in my uh, right lung right now because he's not doing himself any favors. He's hurting himself now, and it's going to do a lot. Uh, he's going to get worse
There will be consequences for him.
for his actions, and they're not going to take too long if he doesn't stop soon. Um, every time I get this, somebody is smoking and they need to reduce the universe divinely got it. So the divine is telling me to tell them to slow it down, reduce the cigarettes and all. But this is a warning for you to really get him to see whether you have to take him into pulmonary,
Resuscitation.
no, pulmonary. Isn't that a doctor? Pam, what's the pulmonary doctor's called?
Oh, he's 23.
It doesn't matter how old he is. He's still your child.
Well, he still has no brain.
Yeah, sorry.
He won't have a brain until he's 27.
I was going to say my ex didn't have one until he was about 60. So hey, lung specialist, yeah, a lung
Yeah.
specialist, but pulmonary.
Get some literature from lung. Oh, you could hang pictures of cut open lungs.
Yeah, but he needs to go in and see it. This is my. I'm not a doctor. I'm a medical intuitive, and they're telling me he needs to get in and be seen. It's very important, and it doesn't feel good right now. And he's just going to um, chalk it up to, oh, it's no big deal. It's not going to, it's nothing's affecting me because at
23, you
23,
feel invincible.
yeah, nothing can touch you.
At 74, it's a little different.
Yeah, you need to speak up for yourself, Kelly, but also the vaping is not good and they want you to do whatever you can do to get him in to be seen.
Here's where I want to go. I don't know whether he's still living with you at home or not, but say the message for you to give him is, I love you, but I'm not going to stand by and watch you destroy yourself. So Get out of here. You know, don't let him take you down. At 23, he's on his journey. It's difficult to watch that happen, though. I'm not being unsympathetic. Christine, hi.
Oh, wow. He lives with me. Yep. Okay. And
I'll start charging you rent.
and the
Oh,
word that they keep bringing up. Oh, it's understandable. Um, I got to put this up. Victor, this is a call for Victor. Please get a hold of Kelly Bailey. Thank you, sir. If you need to come on my Facebook, let me see which Facebook is she on. It's very um all of a sudden they keep telling me um pulmonary cardiologist because pulmonary is the blood flow to the lungs. So pulmonary cardiologist. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what the words they tell me. Get a hold of one. Since he is on the spectrum, he's still under um your guardianship. I would think possibly, I'm not saying it's a definite, but he needs to get in. Okay. It's very important. And Victor, if you're still here, you need to get a hold of Kelly. All right. Because her son needs some help. Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. And Christine says her husband is in the hospital. I'm coming back to my Facebook page. Dang. If anybody else is out there smoking, please put the cigarette out when you're on here with me because I am fully aware of when somebody is.
Corinne Cameron came and went.
No, she's still here. I asked her to hold on.
We're going to fall back to Corinne.
Corinne, yes.
That was the hammer.
And yes, and Corinne is saying yes. It was. I was going to say it could possibly be more in my head. The hammer.
Yeah,
She's not certain about the hammer, but yes, it could possibly be in my head.
just something's trying to get her attention in a big way.
It's okay, Kelly. I have to get this cleared up. I didn't bring my selenite with me, which I got to start.
I'd have some. You want it?
Uh, the other Wednesday, I was reading somebody and I started fading really fast. And Don was watching. He says, "Go get the selenite."
I have some. Want me to go get it?
Yeah, if you could, yeah. And I'm going to check to see if I have a little piece, but yeah, I do need all the help. I don't accept this energy, but it has a tendency to hang around for a while until I get the messages out. So everybody take care of yourself. Remember, when we were brought into this life and created as love and light and put into this meat suit, the meat suit is not made for smoking. It really is not. Taking in that the heat and all that, this body is not made for smoking. So do your best not to smoke and find other means to take things like teas are great, but don't use the tea bags. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Excuse me while we heal Julie.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, I went and got my selenite the other day and amethyst just to get out of there.
Christine, I'm playing with you now. I'm tuning
Okay.
in.
We're also Corinne. We're still on Corinne. What else do we need about the hammer? Anything else about the hammer? Anything else
Oh,
for
they're saying
Corinne?
open her heart.
Corinne needs to open her heart.
There's somebody she's closing off, ignoring, irritated at. Uh, she's not seeing with genuine accuracy, and she's letting it affect her. What are you grinding on, Corinne? There's something you're rolling around in your head or dwelling on.
You're not letting go. Yeah. Oh, I have something for that.
I have take two aspirin. Calm.
No, to let go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, and watch Frozen.
And Frozen. You're
Because one thing, wow. One thing about Frozen, even sitting there watching it, it helps quite a bit. So just so you know.
Hello, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Okay, so we're still tuning in, Corinne.
Yeah, she's not um replying. She might be at work,
Okay. Well, anyway,
and
Kelly.
she's a caregiver too.
Oh,
So, do we get Kelly taken care of? Anything else Kelly needs to know other than take care of her son? And
maybe the
um,
doctors can
oh,
scare him if you can't.
and Kelly, this is for you. Let me pull it up. I have asked Victor to get a hold of you. However, I have some way you can get a hold of Victor. Victor's on the spectrum too, and he understands a lot more things than you or I would ever understand. So he will be able to help your son. He's already working to help Cat's Unity's son.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So that's for Victor if you want to get a hold of him. He understands so much more, and he sees what he's got as an extra gift. So please get a hold of him, and he'll be able to help your son. Okay. Okay. Still letting. We miss you so much too, Louis. Okay. And somebody pulled that up. Good. All right. Yeah, I'm still breathing in. The problem has gone up to my throat, so I'm gonna move the selenite up. Yeah, physically it's not hurting me. It's just I'm empathic, and it does affect me like I was standing next to them. Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, this hadn't started I said about 2, 3 weeks ago, and it's like all of a sudden.
Something shifted.
Yeah.
Okay, who am I tuning in on? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm so
Who do
confused.
you want to do?
Well, Corinne, so Lewis, I've got Lewis after Corinne.
Do you? What
Mhm.
about Janet Tisdale? She was in before.
She was ahead. Okay, go
Okay.
back to Janet.
Okay. Let me get back to Janet.
Janet, are
Hold
you
on,
here?
Janet.
Earth to Janet. Earth to Janet. Come in, Janet.
Okay. And she said she wanted to general.
Question concern general.
And we're not talking.
Treesdale, Treesdale.
What are you doing?
They're showing me a white picket fence.
Oh, okay. Oh, and Tina's here too. We forgot Tina Shelton. Oh, we already talked to Tina. That's right. Okay, Janet. There you go.
Okay, what I'm hearing is they are saying, our words for you are simple. Get out from behind the fence and show everybody who you really are. You're hiding, you're blocking yourself, you're blocking who you are in terms of your expression of others out of fear of being misread, misconstrued. Um, what you have to say is valid and necessary, and those around you need to hear it. Feel free to open your heart with more energy than you are used to doing. We are urging you, and they're gently nudging you. It's like they're pushing you from behind to jump out and be in front of the crowd. So that's why I was seeing the fence. You're hiding behind the fence. They want you on the other side of the fence, the outside. It's not a huge fence. It's a little white picket fence, in fact, which I think means something to you. So anyway, there's whoever you are around and you're afraid to do this, what they're saying, express through your heart more often. Would that be in terms of complimentary or say how you feel or, oh, it's gratitude? So if you're grateful for something, let somebody know. If you love somebody, let them know. If you appreciate something somebody's done for you, be sure to feed that back because it's helping you to get that out and it's also helping them to receive. So it's reciprocating energy flying around there. And I think that's the point of the information I'm getting. Yeah. Don't ever be afraid to hang on to the gratitude thing. I go through that too. When you're in a state of gratitude, nothing else bothers you. So look for the good in people and look for the good in every situation and look for the gifts received. And gratitude and fear can exist physiologically at the same time. So Which side of the fence do you want to be? Ah, that was a nice segue there.
Very good, very good. And speaking of segue, um, Desperado.
I heard that song the other morning. I think of you because you recommended it to me. So,
Well, get down off the fences and open the gate.
yes.
You're hard one, but you have your reasons. Get down
Sherry,
from
yes,
your
I have you
fences
on.
and open the gate. So yeah, you're on the list. You're on the list, Sherry. I mouthed it that she was. So
Oh, okay.
um, I do want to mention this, and there's a reason for all this, Janet, as far as the fence and everything. So this is the book that Scott wrote that I channeled, and that was with the Gabriel Collective. Where are you? There you are. This is it. And he was talking about, you know, there's no be grateful. Um, and our friend Don would say that to write three things that you're grateful for every morning. Write them down and think about them all day. Okay. And the other thing he would tell you to do is tap into the ultimate power within, unleashing the magic of affirmations. Say them when you believe them when you say them. Yeah. I'm going through all this stuff that I have. And this is one of the ones that Don started. It's been revised since then, but I believe in infinite abundance. I am forever appreciative and grateful that my wants and needs are always met.
I attract, I don't chase.
Yes, there's that too.
That's my mantra.
Okay. And I also want to put up this. I'm just moving. I'm doing the video stuff. I mean, the posting stuff today. Hold on. I got to get this rid of this too. Okay. I am a magnet for abundance. I believe that anything that isn't meant for me will be cleansed, but it will always be replaced with more. There will always be more love, more chances, more blessings, more open doors, and more miracles. I attract what is for me with ease. All that I desire is abundantly available to me. I always have what I need. I am blessed. So please take a picture of this. You can say this so that you can believe it when you say it when you believe it, and things will be changing for you. That's what I needed to give to you, Janet. And don't forget, there's two versions of So there's two versions of Desperado. One, Linda Ronstadt, and the other one from the Eagles. The Eagles were the ones that wrote them. I think it's Val Lee and Glenn Frey. I don't know if any of the others were there, but those two I know were a part of that Desperado, and they were the backup band for Linda Ronstadt at the time. So that's why there's two versions. I know that's just trivia. That has nothing to do with this, but give you some information. All right. So we haven't heard back from Corinne on the latest. I think she's busy. And besides, we do have a bit of a delay. Thank you, Janet, for coming in. I've got Christine next. Tina, sorry we keep skipping you, but there's a reason. I don't know why, but we are.
Tina Shelton.
Yeah, Tina Shelton.
We're going in reverse.
Well, no, I don't know why I keep skipping her. I guess she needs to be plugged in after Christine or something. I'm not sure. Either that or maybe she's busy.
Tell me where I'm going.
Okay, we're going to Christine. Her husband is in the hospital. So prayers and healing and love to him and to you because you need it too. Sending that out. Let's tap into her energy, of course, since he's.
This is
Christine Askenbach.
with the husband thing.
Yes, with the husband thing.
She's obviously concerned.
Chris the fish.
He's not doing so good. I mean, in that
he's in the hospital.
He's not feeling good. Yeah. Is there something in particular you're looking for, Aaron, in terms of answer or reassurance, or it's going to be a while for him to pull out of whatever he's pulling in? It's like he's out cold, is what I see in the bed. Christine. Does she have a question? Do you have a question about your husband? Or are you concerned about you? Or
Well, the delay is about 3 minutes, which is not a good
is it
thing.
really that
Yeah,
much?
because I watched it where when Corinne's post came up, and one said 3 minutes, one said 4 minutes. So that was very strange.
Well, then I'm going to sit here and look cute while I'm waiting for.
Hold on. While you're sitting there looking cute, I want to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Tina. Okay, I hope that helped. But I'm not seeing anybody else chatting. I know we have a long delay, but we should have gotten somebody. Anybody in there? Anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Lewis, are you looking for a read today? We're still,
He's popped up a few times. He's been conversing.
yes.
Hello, unbalanced Libra.
So, Christine, we're not hearing anything. Hello. Thank you for popping in so we know that people are out there. And I don't think YouTube has quite the delay that Facebook does because it looks like Facebook hasn't been posting very much at all. Kelly, are you still here? I'm just asking because I'm checking on Facebook. And Christine, are you still here? Okay. Yes. Okay. Tina can hear us. Okay. Sherry's here. YouTube is popping up, but nobody from Facebook. No question though. Lewis will take a reading, but and we're not hearing back from Christine. Again, Facebook problems. But I'm gonna go with Tina finally, and then Lewis, and then Sherry in that order. Okay. Are you tapping?
I'm sorry.
Tina. Tina Shelton, also known as Christina. Tina.
We're still on husband and hospital.
No, that's Christine Askenbach. This is
Oh,
Shelton. Miss Shelton.
so we're moving on to Tina Shelton.
Yeah, well, she was one of the first ones. She's up
And
here.
Tina's
Tina's.
question is
Any specific question, Miss Tina?
something about a car, old car. You hate your car. Something to do with the car is what they're showing me. It's an old car. You hate your car. What is it about your car or a car? I'm clearly seeing the hood of an older vehicle representing the picture I'm getting is representative of an older car. Whether it's a specific one or not, I don't know. You have a smile on your face about it. I'm hearing the words tried and true. No question. Do you have an old car? A big old car? A big old blue car? No question. And we're wasting our time on this person. Yeah,
No, she did get readings this week, so she wasn't expecting one probably.
yeah, but they're saying there's some words she didn't. They have some words for you, Tina.
Okay.
We provocative is the word. Um, here are just some words that my crew is giving me. Um, we find it in our hearts the need, we find in our hearts the need to express to you that your concerns of past are annihilating your energy in one respect. Where I would go on that is you're worrying about something that took place, happened, that is draining you, that you ruminate on. Go back to them. It's necessary to dislodge yourself from those energies for the sake of your own health. So you're worrying needlessly about something from a past event. So I'm going to leave that with you. That was their words. And they're saying, find it in your heart to forgive. Are we talking about mom and dad, maybe? Or brother, sister? Someone who you've got some deep hurt about, which is not unusual.
Her first car was a 1976 Monte Carlo, and it was blue.
Well, the car is something you felt good about. They want you to go to that feeling. Recall that feeling of whatever it was that made you feel that good about whatever car you liked the best. And I'm not getting anything else on the car. Your life in general is producing satisfactory results for you. Um, they're saying go through the day with a smile, which you seem to do on a general basis. And that they're saying don't let life pull you backwards because you lose momentum. So, in other words, keep the forethought going and being in the moment and have fun with your car. That's all I'm getting without a specific question. So, in other words, go be happy. Use premium in your car. Give it some boost.
Spend the extra buck
Yeah.
or whatever it is these days.
Anymore, it's multiple dollars. It's nuts.
I just meant per gallon.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. No, I know what you mean. Go to Costco. The gas is cheaper,
Yeah.
like 15 to 30 cents, depending on the
Really?
day. Yeah, nutty.
I do go to it. Okay, what do I feel for Tina? I've read Tina's this week. Just work with Teresa is all they're telling me. Get it done because you guys can do it together. Um, just set the plans in motion. Do not get fully started until after the retrograde, until things get more, their words, not mine, copacetic. Okay. So anyway, all right. Lewis is next, and then we'll touch base with Corinne one more time, and then go to Cher.
Lewis,
Mr. Lewis.
what's happening, Lewis?
He'll take a reading, but no question though.
It's easier with the questions. Lewis.
Lewis, don't tell me you've been smoking. I'm just saying.
Hang on to your selenite.
Yes.
Lewis. They're showing me. Lewis, are you from Chicago? I'm seeing high rises, like you're downtown in a big city.
More like Detroit. I think.
Yeah, or something like that. Something I want to. My brain went to Chicago, but what's that? Sex in the City?
That's New York.
Yeah. Is that where that was based? That city.
Oh, okay. You're getting evidence right now. Okay. Got it. That's Tina for Tina. Okay. And
Why am I seeing you in the city? He's
oh,
again?
I
Really?
had the selenite up here.
Ah,
I'm gonna have to get a selenite charm to wear.
no, he's duct tape that to you. Strap it on.
Okay then. It's Friday. Everything just rocks is open. Besides, I'm right down the street from um, Arizona Gift
Oh,
Center,
do they have
also known as Gym World.
really?
Yeah.
Haven't been over there.
Slip it in your bra.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pam.
Yeah.
No comment on that
Especially,
one.
yeah, this piece here.
This is, yeah. Okay. Okay. What do you got for Liz?
I see Lewis in a huge downtown setting, but he's enjoying it. It's his environment. It's his world. He's awed by the size of the buildings and the structure, and he's just he's having a good day. He's having fun. He's enjoying the sights. What else am I getting on you, Lewis? I'm not getting any trauma. I'm not getting any words that you should hear. It's just like you're having fun. Maybe this is just acknowledgement. You're in the moment. You're doing okay. You like who you are. You're, I'm getting all good vibes for you. I don't know if that's what you wanted or not. Sorry, you're having a good day.
What kind of car do you see for him?
I see him on foot. That's what I keep
Really?
seeing. Yeah, I see him walking the sidewalks.
Lewis is chill. Yes, he is. There's a car nearby. When you start talking about cars, I had a 289 V8 Ford Falcon Sprint 3 on the tree.
Oh,
And I love that little thing.
fun.
That was fun. I want a car.
289. That's what the Mustangs first came out with.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this Falcon was, it kind of took,
A 289 and a Falcon?
yeah,
Really?
yeah. 65 Ford Falcon.
Yeah, but that was a little V8 in that old Falcon, really.
Falcon wasn't very
That was
big.
going to be a zippy little Falcon.
Yeah, it was a very zippy little Falcon.
How fun.
Yeah, it got me at least
Okay.
one ticket. It got me a ticket when I tried to stop at a stop sign. I stopped at a stop sign because I had to get it into first gear again.
Yeah.
And I had to stop in order to do that.
Just,
And I come around the corner and a policeman sitting next to his or beside his motorcycle had two kids that he was talking to. He told me to pull over and he gave me a ticket for running the stop sign. And it's like, there's no way. But he was distracted from the boys. So when
you
I
didn't
went,
really see the whole thing.
he didn't see the whole thing. And when I went to court and fought it, the judge's first initials was HM. And my dad had to take me. He says that's for hangman.
Oh,
And
hanging
no,
judge.
a friend of mine was in the car with me. She talked about it. I mean, she witnessed for me, and then I got up, and it's like there's no way I didn't stop, or I would have stalled. Therefore, I would have stopped anyway.
Yeah.
So with my car, I could not have done anything but stop completely.
Mm.
So he was too busy talking to the boy.
Did you still get the ticket?
No.
Oh, they dismissed it.
Well, they looked at him and looked at the top, and that was the last time he was there. He was not allowed to be in that neighborhood anymore.
Wow.
He wasn't paying attention. Okay.
You hear Lewis is in
Yes.
a really good place right now? It's funny because I'm sitting in a car waiting for a friend to get the doctor.
Okay, what is the car? That's what I was asking. And Pam wants a car too. So what car do you see with Lewis? You already talked about it. So what?
He's not on a car that he wants. That's not what he wants. He needs something zippy and small.
He does not need anything small. I'm just telling
That's
you.
what he wants.
Maybe he wants something fast, but I don't think he wants something small. I don't think Lewis, you want.
I get high energy around it. Something. That's why I use the word zippy.
Okay.
I used to know cars. I'm big on Jeeps and Broncos now, but
Broncos.
I like the way the Broncos.
I was going to say somebody just passed away and made Broncos famous back in the day.
Really?
You didn't realize that
Huh?
OJ has passed.
Oh, yay. Good.
But yeah. Ah, 2012 Chevy Impala. It's not your daddy's Impala. I'm just saying.
They still making Impalas?
Yes, they do. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. So what
He's
would
in
be
a
your
good
pick?
place now.
Yeah, he's
So what would be my pick for who?
Pam wants to know what kind of car, what's your pick for her?
Here's where my brain's going. I saw a not a young gal, but not old gal in a Dodge Charger the other day. Bright orange and red. She was having a blast. I thought she was a little bit ahead of me. I said, it's a guy's car. I looked over and fully expected to see a male driving car. Here's this gal. She was, she took off. She was having a blast. So go out and get yourself a popped up Dodge Charger. Make sure it's bright red. 4 on the floor. Did they make those anymore? Can you get 4 on the floor? You got to pay
I
extra
think
for
it's on
that.
the column right now. I mean, the
Console.
console.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
that's what I was
That's
thinking.
good. That's still on the floor.
Yeah,
I would be in a Mustang.
I
Yeah.
would be in a Mustang. Me too. Me too.
I
You
like
know,
Mustang.
they started making Mustang trucks,
There's an electric version.
Ford Mustang truck,
Oh, really?
and it's like
That takes
it.
all the fun out of it.
I don't know. It is not as good as it. Doesn't look as pretty as a.
They've got an electric Mustang now too.
She does drive a red car very good. But I'm a Mustang person too. If I didn't have a Ford Falcon Sprint, I would buy it. Oh, Audi Quattro looks good to me. Is a Quattro small? I don't
I'm
know.
not an Audi expert at all.
I gotta see this. We'll look at that up. Audi Quattro. Images. Was it a Q7?
He's going Q2.
No.
Q.
No, it says good to me.
Good to me.
Yeah. I like the Q7. The A5, I don't really. Oh, yeah, Q7 Quattro. This is it.
That seems to be that's the equivalent of our muscle cars. I see a lot of those little cars. Everybody's screaming past me, and they've got exhausts on them. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. Sign of the time.
Premium 45 TFSI. I have no idea what that means.
Only 23,000. Is that a used one? That's an older one.
Was 27032. This is a 2019. That's the closest I got. I know. That was the first thing that popped up. Yeah, I could see
We're looking at
muscle
cars.
cars. Sorry, we got off on a
So
tangent of
Lewis is
cars.
having a good day. He's in a car and he's going to go buy his dream car.
Oh, Scooter Pam's car is called Scarlet. Like red.
She,
Her name issues Scarlet is I don't know what
her
issues
name
came up.
is.
Yeah. Good morning. You're never too late, Mr. Don. We're having fun with cars right now. Oh, when you talk about cars, Mr. Don knows his cars. He's got a couple.
Oh yeah.
Just saying. And the other day I saw him in a small car. I've never seen him in the small car. He's always
I wouldn't
driving
even
the
know what
big
kind of
car.
car he drives.
I can't tell you how many
I know where
or
he
which
lives.
ones. Yeah. Yeah. Talking cars.
So we got
Anyway.
Don on here now. He can give car advice.
Yeah, was there who was the one that needed car advice? No, you were just talking.
Lewis Black.
No, there was somebody else.
Oh, Lewis was sitting in a car,
Yeah, I was wondering about the cars.
but somebody had a blue car.
Lucid. Yeah. A Lucid. That's what I
That's the new electric one, isn't it?
think so. Yeah, cars are a swear word to Rachel. She's
It's hard. I
I
used to
had
be
no
able to
plan
work on
with that.
cars anymore. We just had a truck go down again, $3,000 later.
Yeah. That's part of having work. Okay, we haven't heard back from Christine. We haven't heard back from anybody else. Lewis is here. Lewis, what I
Having a good
got,
day.
I just, yeah. All I know is keep moving forward. All of this people smoking just really. No, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm just bringing this up just in case, because now the smoke has gone to my head and it's getting out of there. And Don, yes, I'm still having problem. Repairs are expensive. Pull these up real quick. And repairs are expensive. Yes. And then they tell you, oh, it's total. You can't do anything more about it. Love that one. Okay, let's see. Who else we got? Sherry, are you still here? We have Sherry. Christine hasn't come back. Why is it quiet all of a sudden? Come on, people. There's been such delays on the
Feeds.
feedbacks. Rachel, we don't do cards. So there's no cards today. I said that the Wednesday. We don't do
I
cards.
can
It's a
I
totally
can
different.
humor her unless that starts a trend.
He always has cards next to him, but I don't do cards. Okay. Retrograde, yes.
Let's see if I have
It's all
words for
about
Rachel.
retrograde. There's Sherry.
Words for Rachel.
Well,
Words for
we
Rachel.
got Sherry first.
Tell me
Hold
this.
on a minute. I got to
This
check
is
on
not
this.
Sherry Berry.
You were right. You told me to order more books, and you were right. I sold 15 at my first stop, and they sold 3 of them while I was there. You channeled it, and I didn't have the faith. Oh, thank you, Don. Thank you for confirming and having
Told
the
you
faith in me.
so.
No, I'm just
Told
saying it.
you.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you ordered it right away. You just needed more because 50 is not going to last you. Did you get a hold of Barbara to present it? Because you're going to need 50 books for that day. I know you won't sell all 50, but she'll buy the rest. Okay. Okay. And I also need to talk to you about other things we've talked about, but I'll text you later. Anyway, Sherry wants what blessings are coming my way. Okay.
Oh, she's got flowers on her screen here.
Yes, it's hibiscus flowers.
I don't know if you've lost a dog, if you're getting a dog, or you want a dog. I see a little Cocker Spaniel. And now I see you hugging this little Cocker Spaniel. So if you're wanting a pet, looks like it's coming your way. The blessings are coming my way. I'm hearing love in your life. I know this love for your little dog.
Do you have a dog, Sherry? Pink waving hand we can't see, but we appreciate it. We like pink.
The dog is an option. If you don't have one, it's something to consider. However, with that comes other concerns, like them being home, taking care of them, and the hours you spend. You know, I have a cat. I just throw him outside in the morning and forget about it.
And when he wants to come in,
Cats are easy.
Yeah. He sets his own agenda.
Blessings. It's not taking me away from the.
Dang it.
But I'm also getting the sense that you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Maybe the dog isn't the place to go.
Oops.
You know, we run into a lot of this with ourselves, even learning to love yourself. Oh, excuse me. And not looking for another to complete you. And, the Jerry Maguire stuff isn't real.
Which Jerry Maguire part?
Remember, you had me at hello, you complete me, all those lines from
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
that's the stuff
That's
that
true.
we have to spend telling ourselves not to believe.
And our children, it's
Yeah.
no, you have to complete yourself. It's not it.
My parents used to have one.
I have one. Yes, I do. You have a dog.
Is it a Cocker Spaniel? I keep seeing a Cocker Spaniel. Maybe that's your blessing. I'm hearing the word compadre. So is she your comfort animal or is it your comfort animal? Oh, words for sharing. You've asked what your blessings are, but they are suggesting, they are saying, you have to learn to recognize your blessings. You have many more than you're aware of, or you're giving the universe credit for giving you. So the point being, even in a breakup, there are gifts received. And I use that as an example, not that you're facing a breakup, but when you can look at things from a standpoint of, if it hadn't been for them, I wouldn't have this. That's where you need to evolve to. It took me 2 years in one situation, and once I did, I went, oh, and I felt that shift. It's just a matter of looking at things a different way. So the urgency, not the urgency, the suggestion from the powers to be are recognize what you do have, because you aren't fully embracing the basket of gifts that you have. You have some that you're not recognizing as gifts. So I'm going to go with that.
Um, I got a few things, but it's hard. Oh, the first word was patience and push through. So you're not having enough patience with people around you, but mainly yourself. And they're saying the only thing you have patience with is the dog. So pet the dog, and petting dogs or cats for that matter, um, uh, is a form of meditation, a form of relaxation. So spend 10 minutes a day doing that. Just my parents did. Okay. I have a Chihuahua. Yes. Got that. You have a Chihuahua, not a Cocker Spaniel. Got it. Parents
Oh,
had it.
okay.
Got
I
that.
wasn't paying
Okay.
attention.
Going
Sorry.
back. So yeah, she
It's a dog.
repeated it a couple times.
Why would you tell me?
Anyway, pet the Chihuahua and but spend 10 minutes just with the dog. This is very helpful, very meditative, and will help you push through. Those were the next words: patience, and then push through. I don't know what stumbling block that you have come up against, but push through. They're with you. Just keep building your self up, your self love, your self care. It's about you right now. Everybody, right now, we've got to cleanse ourselves in the middle of this Mercury retrograde and all the other energies throughout the universe. We need to take care of ourselves right now, because as we move forward this year, we're going to be helping others raise their vibrations and enlighten themselves. So we have to prepare ourselves. All of the collective here and on each one of our lives, and the JSS community, we have to make a difference, because each one of us has to, and embrace that. Embrace the passion and our path that we are on. We've got to make the difference, but we can't do that until we can make the difference internally. Okay, so build yourself up so you are ready to fight the fight that you have coming to you. And I'm not saying that it's going to be terrible, mean. No, fight for freedom and stand for love. That's what Archangel Michael says. And that's what we, as the enlightened ones, need to do. Okay. So it's just moving forward, but you've got to get yourself there, and holding on to your dog for 10 minutes a day, cuddling and loving and just being there in the moment will help you both. Okay. So that your dog can be there for you when you need them, and you're there for the dog when it needs you as well. Okay. All right. I hope that helps you, Sherry. Whew, I just had to get all of that out. Hey, what else we got? Chris the Fish. I don't know who you are.
Chris the fish.
Yeah.
Don't know that one either.
Brand new as far as I'm concerned, but it says Julie, my queen. So, okay. I am a queen, so I'm good with that.
Who we got next?
So, Chris the Fish.
Oh, I thought we had Christine, husband. Did we? figure her out. We didn't really get much out of it for her. And I've got
Yeah, she never came back on. So let me check on Corinne too. I told her I would go back to her.
Sherry, we did Krista Fish, Jimmy. I've got Pamela.
Yeah, Pam didn't want a reading, but she wanted to know what car you saw for her.
And Christine was the husband thing. Was there a Jimmy on here?
Not this week. I didn't see Jimmy.
Jime.
Jamie? No, we didn't have one.
Chris the Fish.
Are you here? Anybody here? Because if you're not, we'll leave early. If nobody wants to talk, because we have delays. Okay. Victor, are you back in? He was at the bus. Maybe he can't get reception.
Chris the Fish, you got questions,
Anybody
concerns,
else?
wisdom to expand on?
Mr. Don, do you have any wisdom to red suits you well? Thank you. Well, I wear it here because it matches the back a lot better. So, and I was told to wear it more. Does. Thank you so much, Julie and Scott. You're welcome, Sherry.
Who is Sid P. Janney? Sid P. Sid.
Yeah. Hello, Sid. Welcome back.
Are you familiar
Good
with Sid?
evening. It's been in a few times, not very often, but a few times. And I'm holding this selenite because somebody keeps smoking on the chat, so I'm protecting myself. I know that sounds weird, but anyway. Sid, what do you got? What question do you have?
Or Chris?
Well, Chris the Fish is not coming back in. It's so quiet.
It's very quiet.
I know. Come on. We got to get the energy up. What song do you want to hear?
What kind of song?
Yeah.
There's always the birthday thing.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. We're going to have to go to a quick.
Send us a question. We'll be right back.
After these messages.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Is that? Hello, Rachel.
We're doing fine. I haven't seen Shauna Skinner in here. So, yeah. Hey, if anybody, you saw me the other day, Don, that if somebody's smoking or whatever, that, yeah, it gets a little crazy. Anyway, so Sid, you came in, you said hello, and then we didn't hear back from you. But it is Facebook, Rachel keeps popping on from Facebook. Oh, anyway, come on. We gotta get this energy going, people.
GD. Good day, good day.
Goodbye. No,
Is that Australian, Rachel?
no, she's in Dundee, Scotland.
Oh,
But GD, I don't know if Facebook has been freaky recently. Yes. Mercury retrograde. They've been delayed 3 to 4 minutes, and then they come up at the same time. So it's well, good. Yeah, we're good.
We're waiting for somebody who is expressing concerns or wants to tell us how wonderful we are, do something.
Yep,
or if anybody has the winning lottery numbers, we're waiting for you to give us those.
Yeah, Sid. P. Johnny.
Calgary.
You came in about 4 minutes ago.
Michelle.
Very delayed.
Well, Michelle.
Even at the start of the live stream, yeah.
Yes, we're wonderful. We know that.
Michelle Olivier. Hello, Michelle.
Michelle, give us some wants, concerns, needs. Nobody else is talking to us.
Except for Pam.
You're out.
Yeah. Sid came in and then doesn't talk. So we don't know what's needed from
And we've
us
got
today.
great delays here on the feed today.
Yeah. And Michelle is on I follow instructions. Thank you, Pam.
What instructions did you give her?
I said, somebody, I forgot right now, but I just said, uh, talk to us or something. And she did. Oh, you told them this, tell that sound wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
She follows instructions. Yeah. I was wondering if I could get some guidance.
What is your concern that you need guidance for?
I'm a Libra.
I don't know. You Libras can be pretty tricky. I just had a run-in with one of those. Susan.
Not Grace.
Encounter, not run-in.
Right. Encounter.
My dad was a Libra. He was
What was
always,
your mom?
she was Cancer.
Oh.
But my dad could never make a decision. The Libras sit on the fence. He couldn't categorically just, he'd waver and waver.
Yes, and being a 10-10 Libra.
What does that mean?
She's born on 10-10.
Oh, is that a good thing? Or it's scary?
No, it's good.
It's a scary
you
Libra.
got a double number like that. It's a good thing.
Oh, as in October 10 and 10.
Yeah, 10-10. She's a 10-10.
The most Libra of all.
Yes.
Ew.
Obviously.
My college girlfriend was a Libra.
Same pattern?
Well, that could make sense.
Well, that's because you keep, because you're living in the past, Michelle. We talk
Ooh.
about this all the time. You're living in the past. You have a future. You need to embrace the future. You need to embrace who you are, not you without your husband. You as an individual. You as a divine feminine goddess. You need to embrace you. You can activate, I know I've told you this more than once. You can go on YouTube and pull up Divine Feminine Goddess Activation Guided Meditations, and you will get that. Yeah. Thank you on that, Pam.
Michelle, though, she's not claiming her own capabilities.
Right.
She was dependent on the other's energy, and she hasn't found herself yet.
Right.
Which just sounds like you've been telling her already.
Right. She's got to become her.
And that's
find her.
When you're not, yeah.
Authentic self.
So she's been riding in the back of the bus, afraid to get in the driver's seat, kind of thing.
Well, and what was it? Look through the windshield. Yeah.
Not the rear view mirror thing.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, your husband is right near you anyway. He's around you a lot, and he knows you're lost. And of course, he can't physically reach out and console you, which I think you got a lot of satiation from, and that's what you miss. But he is caring about you. His energy is near you. But you've got to let him go. He doesn't want you to be hanging around being miserable. That's more disturbing to him than anything else. He wants to see you on your own road of creation.
Yes.
Want to go there? It's tough.
Yeah, the words are, it is your time to shine. This part of your life is about you.
Bye, Rachel.
Else. Bye, Rachel. Enjoy Dundee.
And so you stand up and you start putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah. And the fact you can't move on makes them sad.
Of course, you're grieving, and that's not to be.
Yeah. And you have to grieve in your own way, but you've got to move forward. You're stuck. You've put yourself in one position.
I'm going to give you an option here only because it has helped me. I go on Instagram And for some reason, my algorithms draw all these philosophical sayings and advice, and I just started saving them on my messages. I'm running out of memory on my phone. I've got so many. But the point I'm making, the more of these reassuring comments about being your own person that you read, you're reprogramming yourself, and it gets you out of that rut. If you aren't doing something to reprogram, you're going to stay stuck right where you are. You've got to hear other people's viewpoints. You got to hear other people's words. You got to hear other people's, I've been through this reference points. Don't try to do this on your own. But I'm telling you, start looking on Instagram and start saving anything that has to do with self improvement. And that will cause all algorithms to throw more at you. I've got so many coming at me, I can't read them all. And it's been amazing. It's been my own personal therapy. So I give that to you as an option. You just need to hear other people's words because you're stuck in your head listening to your own words that keep playing over and over again that aren't helping you.
Yeah.
So reach out, find a new direction and what do I want to say? A new fix, but it's reprogramming. You're used to your old thinking, and the universe is saying, hey, we want you to think differently.
Yeah. Is there any words directly from
Oh,
Gabriel?
that's an idea. Let's see what they have for you. We understand your grief. It is not a pleasant experience, but you have called this upon yourself for various reasons. Your time to shine, as has been spoken, is your first consideration to deal with. As you embrace that which you are and know that you are capable of your own guidance, your strength will build, your confidence will build, your reassurance will build, and you will no longer feel diminished in the presence of others. This has been a happenstance that was orchestrated for you, even though that might seem hard to comprehend in terms of the dimensions that took place to put you where you are now. We urge you to step ahead and step ahead and step ahead. Don't look back. Put a new smile on your face and a new dress and coat on and go out and renew yourself with your own personal caring, like makeovers, whatever makes you feel better. Um, we are at your side, as is your spousal energy to encourage you. There are arms of energetic love around you from many sides. I see a lot of arms around you, etherical arms. You're not alone in this journey. And at our urging, please take heed to the suggestions given here to expand yourself and think new thoughts. And that's the end of that one.
Okay, and Don, you haven't made the 5-minute candle meditation video yet, have you? I'm just asking. Um, the reason why I'm saying this is because this book will help you as well. I know we keep pushing books and different things, but this changes your mindset. And once you start saying affirmations on a daily basis, and that's what uh, Scott was talking about, the positive things he's reading. Well, reading this book and embracing embracing the affirmations. It's the ultimate power within, unleashing the magic of affirmations. Presents a compelling invitation to tap into your inner potential and transform your life. By harnessing the energy within and applying the principles outlined within its pages, readers can overcome limitations, seize opportunities, and create the life they truly desire. Authored by Don Rumer-Rivera, an accomplished attorney and counselor, this book promises to equip readers with the tools needed to break through personal barriers, embrace change, and manifest their dreams. There's so much more. Michelle, he is with you right now, and he will be there when it's your time. Do not make it your time now. Okay. Thanks, Don. It is not your time, and you keep worrying about him. You keep missing him. You have not lost him. And when you said, I lost him, no, he's there with you. Okay. He is here now with you. I don't know how many times I say this, but because you're stuck, you're not feeling his energy. Start working on unconditional love for yourself, loving yourself unconditionally. There's one affirmation I say, and that is, I radiate unconditional love to everyone, including myself. This is one of the first ones I started with. And it's made a huge difference with me to where I can radiate love 24/7. Unconditional love. I can radiate to everyone who needs it. I've woken up in the morning with huge heat in my chest, knowing that I radiated love while I was sleeping. Okay. This can be done. I'm not saying this just to say that I can do it. It's because you need it. You need to love yourself. Your husband did not complete you. You are enough. You are worthy on your own. And I know grieving takes time. And I know people grieve in a different way, but your husband and your father and everybody else that has passed, they are there trying to get you out of this. They need you to move forward because you have so much more to give. Okay. Hold on. Yes, you are still alive. Embrace who you are, embrace love for yourself, and move on. You have not lost anybody. They are with you. Remember that. They are with me. They are with me. Just remind yourself they are with me every moment of the day. They are with you constantly. You're not alone. And this is more. You should celebrate their life and not grieve their passing. Celebrate each and every day that you spent time with these wonderful people and that they are still with you. They are by your side constantly. Okay. You okay?
I'm consumed with a text here that's coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Work, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay, good. If it wasn't something else. Anyway, um,
I was reading.
whatever tools you need, and this is a good tool to utilize so that you can embrace the new you, because you have to become the new you. Grief is not for them, is for you, not them. So celebrate their life and live to fulfill their fascination with life while they were here. Okay. You can do things that they wanted to do, but remember, do things that bring out your passion that you love to do. Find new things to do. And remember, they'll be with you the entire time. If you need counselor, get it. If you need a group, find the group. But they have not left you. They are here. They are now. Okay. Just as Don always reminds us, energy does not change. Does not go away. It just transforms itself into another way. So their energy is still here. All right. Anything else?
No, I was reading the lines here. Don's doing a good job of
Yeah.
filling in here.
Yeah.
It's I understand where she is. It's tough. I've been there. And sometimes
Yeah, thank you. It's not created nor destroyed. It just changes forms.
let me give her this story.
Okay.
I have a friend who taught me a lot about channeling years ago. Met her through my son. Her son and my son were friends in school. Anyway, I learned about channeling from her way back. And in the process of knowing her, her husband had died. Her name was Catherine, and left her with two young boys. once she realized she could hear and channel, she got in a conversation with her husband. Said, "What the hell?" She was mad at him for dying on her.
Yeah, that is it.
And he basically came back. You've probably heard the story before, but he said, "Get over it. That's what we agreed on." Ah, that rocked my world when I heard that sentence.
Mhm.
That's and I'm trying to understand the kind. Wait, what do you mean we agreed on it? Kind of thing. That's where my head went. The point being that whatever the journey is you've chosen, you and your husband probably signed up for this thing ahead of time. Who knows what the reasons are right now? It'll be clear later on when you get on the other side. You can talk to him about it, get mad at him, whatever. But whatever the situation is, somewhere in some way it was orchestrated, it was agreed upon, it was planned on. Surprise, now it's happening. Not that you would wish this pain on yourself, but it's a tool you're being offered to expand to your next level. My acupuncture guy, I was telling you this morning, came in last night. We were talking about going back to your childhood if you could. And he basically said, no, I would not, because he said, this part of my childhood took me to this part of my life took me to this part, and this part of my life took me to where I am now. But he didn't want to go back and have to relive any of it. So the point I'm being is what you're going through now is taking you to the next chapter. And the next chapter is nothing but a new book with a new cover on it. And you open the book and get excited about what's coming your way, because that's the fun part.
Yeah. Every morning, I thank the Creator in advance for all the adventures, abundance, and accomplishments, the manifestations, the miracles, the magic, the passion, the people, and the purpose. I thank Him in advance for that, for what's coming to me that day. And it helps. It helps a lot. You can also surrender to the Creator or God, whatever you want to. I say Almighty. So I surrender to the Almighty every morning and every night to surrender everything in my life. I relinquish control. I surrender. All my issues are resolved. I am free and abundance flows to me. So hopefully that will help you, Michelle, and move you forward. And Karen Gibbons, you might be the first time here, but you've been on before, and I know I've called you. You weren't there, but we will read you now. And this one works different than the rest of mine. We want to know what you would like to know. What is your question? We are divinely guided here. We don't use cards, and we have help. You're on camera, right?
Me?
Scott, yes.
Hello, I'm back.
Sorry. Uh, we're divinely guided here, and we have the Gabriel Collective when needed, and he also closes out the show. So, what is your question, Miss Karen? Miss Gibbons.
And then Gibbons is ringing a bell.
Why is Gibbons?
Just something about it. I must have known a Gibbon somewhere because it sounds familiar.
And we know Facebook is very slow today, but please type in quickly. And
She's worried about something.
What are you worried about, Karen?
I'm seeing her wringing her hands. You know, the oh my gosh, hand wringing thing. But they're saying
Ooh.
your concerns are unnecessary. But that's their urging that I've heard before, for you to stand back and look at it differently. Don't let it consume you, because I think you're putting too much of your energy into a situation that that phrase is not my monkey, not my circus. So they're urging you to take another look at it and step back. And the analogy I always get is be the teacher on the playground. Don't tell the kids where to play. Just give them a choice to go play and just watch them while it happens. I don't know if that rang a bell for you or not. Hope it
She
helped.
just has a smile.
Yeah. So either I said something really funny.
Okay, and The song for you is Stand Back.
Oh,
Stevie Nicks. I was trying to get the lyrics up. Stand Back lyrics by Stevie Nicks. Lyrics.
what did I do?
Okay, what?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay, what?
Oh, I'm trying to get the lyrics to it. Okay, so you, you need to chat with us there, Karen.
Yeah, we're waiting for more feedback from Karen. If not, anybody else want to pop in here? Oh, Michelle's talking about a grief counselor, which nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no,
You got to find somebody to talk to and change your thinking.
yeah, but books, Grieving by Abraham Hicks, video on
Oh yeah,
YouTube, all of that will help.
listen to Abraham Hicks, but I
I'll
didn't think about her.
on air. Well, Michelle, you've been on most of mine. We do this on Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and what should I call it? Um, there is somebody on Sundays usually at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Monday morning is Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, and she does tea time on Monday mornings between 10 and 11 ish Eastern Daylight Time. On Tuesday mornings, I am with Susan Grayson at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. On Wednesdays, I am with uh, Calling on Angels 11:11 at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And Wednesday evenings, it is A5 Says and Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and that's around 6 p.m. ish Mountain Standard Time. Thursday mornings is I'm sorry, wrong person. Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot and Sonoran Mystic Tarot around 10, 11 ish Eastern Daylight Time.
I didn't know
Okay.
I didn't know we impressed people. People really like this show.
Yeah.
Really?
Here we go. Support group for grieving. That's what I was saying. Support group. You need to address why you cannot release the grief. And those groups are very helpful at
Yeah.
helping with that.
You're
Elevation.
in people similar situations. You'll get different viewpoints.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. It's part of the rethon. No, that's a good idea, Don.
The grief counselor is great too, but you need more than one opinion on this.
I had a mentor, and he said, any way you look at it, you got to get through the grieving. So whatever
Yeah.
speeds that process up.
Yeah.
Listen to Abraham Hicks on grieving. Go there because she's 15 minutes. You can listen to her before bed.
Yeah. Of course, we like that show, silly.
I saw that. That was very amusing.
it.
Thank you. I feel the love.
Okay. Back to Karen. What's going on with you? Thank you, Michelle. And we're here with you. You can come on Tuesdays so you can work on your intuition and other things that you will need as well for your new life that's coming up. So, and we have a Zoom class 6 to 8 p.m. Tuesdays, Mountain Standard Time. And this is for you, Dawn. If no questions, maybe talk about life contracts for Michelle. Oh yes, if Karen doesn't come back on, you did mention life contracts, but we need to explain life contracts a little bit more to Michelle and have her understand.
Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, Karen's not coming back
Okay.
until she replies.
Well, if you embrace the topic of pre-life contracts, it suggests that prior to your birth here, you and those of, shall we say, past energy experiences, be it past lives, uh, whatever the scenario, you sat down and said, hey, here's what I want to work on. And if I come into my life, you do this, I'm going to do that. And you're going to be my evil mother and make me uh, have unbalanced energies for a while that are going to cause me to look another source, blah, blah, blah. The point being that life, where you are here now, who you are is based on the premise that any person you've interacted with has influenced you somehow, some way to be who you currently are. You were not born the way you are now. You were formed through social interaction, through social pressure, through social media, all of that have made you believe and act accordingly
Yeah.
to who you are now.
Okay, thanks.
Having orchestrated these opportunities prior to your life, you set sort of scenarios up to take advantage of as you go through physical existence. The example I was given was a big circle, and that circle had a lot of dots. And if you see the circle as your life, I'm going to hold it up here. You enter in one side. Will that show up? Yeah. So your life starts on this side, and this is your life, and you exit over here. Now, all these little dots that I'm going to draw are opportunities for you and your soul and your energy to expand. See, now those are all those opportunities, very crude. And you may enter here on life and you can go down to this one or you jog up to this one. You don't hit all the opportunities, but most of them are in sync to elevate you to a certain level of awareness, be it romantic relationships, be it work relationships, et cetera, et cetera. So all I'm saying is on some level, oh, what's that movie? What Dreams May Come. Uh, Robin Williams is in that movie. That deals with it a little bit on that subject. And you were a book that I followed. A mentor I had in the 70s was Dick Sutcliffe, and he wrote a book called "You Were Born to Be Together Again," which addresses all of this that I'm talking about. It's still out there. I think its copies are available somewhere. But anyway, you sat down one day and said, "Okay, let's go over there and do this." And one of you got born here, one of you got born there. You ran into each other, and the games began. And maybe you were your mother's mother in another life, and this life she was your mother, and you were the daughter, and silly little things like that. I asked about that one day in my early days of learning this, and I said, "Who thought that one up?" Here I was just trying to be a good person. Didn't know I set myself up for all this stuff. Only to learn, only to learn.
Yeah. Keep going for just a second.
Yeah.
I have something I need to post to Michelle, but I need to get back to my Facebook.
And I'm trying to think of other examples. Interesting thing I'll just share with you. I chased a job as an airline pilot for about 6 years. And if you want to talk about orchestration, long story short, I got to my big pilot interview in San Francisco, California, and my brand new three-piece suit on, and I'm in front of 3 World War II veterans who had been pilots for this airline. Anyway, the interview went okay. Then at the end, some really weird words came out of my mouth that I know killed it. It had to do with Vietnam and whatnot. The point being that my powers to be were restructuring my path, shall we say, because my sole intention had never intended for me to be in the flying situation I would have been in. And that energy was protecting me. The point being that I thought that was in my contract, and apparently I was not reading the fine print because something took me out of that. So life can turn you where you're supposed to go. And the adventure for you is your path is wide open. Look at the path you've come through, the opportunities you've been given, and it'll only get better. And you'll only get smarter, and you only get wiser, and you only get more elevated, and you only get more self-loving, and you only get more how far do I want to go with this?
And I posted a message from Bonnie for you. You should be able to see this, Michelle.
Oh yeah, I like
I
that.
understand grief, it comes in waves, and you feel like you're drowning in the beginning. But understand it's time to take a step forward. Allow yourself to try and enjoy your life. He doesn't want you to give up on your life for him. He wants you to move forward. Oh, where is it?
Understand as you move forward, the grief never leaves,
Yeah.
but your life experience makes it take up less space, sending you love and light.
Yeah. And this is from Don about your story. Isn't it astounding that some of the best gifts we received are unanswered prayer? And there is that song too.
Unanswered prayers.
Thank God for, or yeah, forget the name of the song, but thank God for.
You know what I asked for one time?
What?
Prior to 2 relationships ago, I said, could you please send me somebody I can resonate with? And I trusted the powers to be.
Yeah.
Of course, that was the Wendy relationship. And now I'm looking back and they misread my message on that one.
Oh, wow.
But there was purpose to the encounter because they knew more about it than I did. I guess they figured I was resonating the way I need to resonate. Unbalanced Libra, is that Garth? As in Garth Brooks?
Yes.
Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah. Thank God for our.
Who is Malik? Malik SB.
I knew. Well, they've been in a few times, but it's been a while. What else? There's something else I needed to do. What did I need to do? Oh yeah, I know what I did. Just a second.
Do you know who we should be chewing on next year?
Yeah. Who do we want to? Okay. Well, Karen never came back in. She has a tendency to do that. All right. So, Malik, are you here? Are you here, Malik?
Malik, you can have a shot at us if you want. It's been slow today.
Now it's working. Yay! Now calling on angels is back. After all that. But at least I posted it on Facebook, so she has that as well. So, okay, there's Malik.
Malik.
So, what does
What you got,
Malik
Malik? SB. Malik SB. Remember that emoji from. Is this the one I don't know where we've got male or female energy here.
Well, Malik, I would think. Well, it looks like a female.
That's where I would go.
And it almost looks like Don's.
Oh, it's right on his book.
Well, her hands are up and these hands are kind of down. But
Mm-hmm.
it looks about the same. Just say. Okay. All right. Yes, female. I know we've had this discussion
Yeah,
before.
that's where I was going. Been there, done that.
Want to make sure because Malik, um, to us would be a male's name, so we want to make sure we got it right. What are you getting? What are you getting?
I was waiting for a question. I guess we're not getting a question. I'm hearing the word kite, as in holding onto a string in the wind. But that represents control.
Oh,
You're controlling the kite.
or is a kite controlling you?
Yeah, interesting thought.
Okay, I gotta post this real quick. You're welcome, Michelle. Take care of yourself. We'll see you next time. Oh, love questions are answered on Wednesday. Just saying. The love goddess, Miss Bonnie.
Yeah, there's something else she's got to do first.
Yeah, you got a lot of work before you get there. So I'm not.
She's flying that kite.
Yeah,
Oh, there are strings attached.
there was always strings attached. Yeah. You've got to leave the strings.
Okay, so she's got the string in her hand holding a kite. String attached.
Okay, come.
She's looking up. She's not looking at herself.
Well, I think that even though she's holding on the string, the kite is controlling her. Because that's where the force is. That's where the energy is within the kite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you've still got some control on the thing. I'm following you.
Yeah. So
There's some control issues going on here.
it's okay.
And
Yeah.
if you let go of the kite, let the string go,
Okay.
the kite falls down eventually because the tension, it's free floating.
Yes. Freedom.
Yeah. And the tension is gone. The tension in the string. So they're saying, let go. I know what it is. Here's what I'm getting for you, Malik. She has predetermined criteria that she's looking for, or demanding, or requiring, or expecting. Too much control.
Relinquish control.
Yeah,
Surrender.
okay, yeah, I like all of that. Her need to, is she, where am I going with this? Or too much coming in? Let's narrow it down. Um, narrow it down.
You're not hearing stuff.
I get the kite thing. Give me some words.
In the meantime, learning to go with the flow.
What they're saying is we see her trying to control her outcome, which isn't necessary. The outcome is already predetermined. If she'll just go with the flow, she will find it.
She says she's learning to go with the flow.
Ta-da! It's either go with the current downstream or work really hard going upstream.
But she's learning to, step by step, they say, but relinquishing control and surrendering to your highest power will help you be able to do that a lot smoother, a lot
Sooner.
And it's not just sooner, but smoother. It's going to be, the flow will be a lot easier if you just learn to let it go. And for that, I have a little caption that I need to put up just for the fun of it. Here it is. We did it earlier today. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Watch Frozen. So that's homework for you, is to watch Frozen to help you go with the flow, help you let it go. Because it does, I mean, yeah, it's an animated film. I watch movies with different eyes these days, spiritual eyes. I don't see just the funniness or the things. I see the lessons in there. Whether the writers meant it or not, there's always something else I see. I mean, I saw so much in Barbie. Yes, I thought it was hilarious, but
I couldn't stand it. I watched about 15 minutes of it.
oh,
And
dang it.
I watched it till she became human. Or doesn't she elevate out of the Barbie mode and into something?
She goes to the human world. You
Maybe I missed
missed a
something.
lot. You missed a lot.
It was so cheesy. I'm going, really?
The first 15 minutes, it's
That's
like I was about to go to sleep.
that's where
I was
they lost me.
preparing to. But as once she gets into the human world, oh my goodness.
Oh, I'll have to go back and watch it.
Yes. You can jump the first 15 minutes
That's where I
and
would.
then start watching it,
Okay.
because that's when it.
I left right at the transition. I thought, oh, seriously.
Rhea Perlman's in it, and a lot of great actors. You know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
right? Okay. Some people don't. And ready for a relationship. I'm checking into your heart chakra. They're saying you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet.
You play golf. I'm seeing you on a golf course.
Well, past lives are good.
Golf, but I'd see her alone, not out there.
Swinging it, just putting
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's a good word. Yeah.
Swing that thing.
The relationship stuff, and I want to. Past lives were fun. I've enjoyed those.
Okay, I'm going to ask this question, and you know why I'm going to ask this question.
I hate you.
I know. I love you too. Are you lonely, Malik? Are you lonely? This is a very specific question. And point.
Carrie is coming to mind. We have a mutual friend, Carrie.
Not really. Well, that's good. That's good, but you still need to work on your unconditional love. There is some there, but it's not. I enjoy my company. Yes. Look at that.
You're
She enjoys her
you're.
company.
I'm not getting that over here. Yeah, maybe I am. Okay, enjoy my company. The point being, this Carrie, we were talking about the advantages. I was saying I'd like to have, somebody else in my life, and Carrie said, "Well, there's so many advantages to living alone." And I've thought about that. You can put on your own music when you want to. You don't have to tiptoe around the house, worry about somebody sleeping and all that. So there is that side to it.
There's a lot. Yeah.
The best deal I ever heard of: two people living in a mobile home park. He lived in one house, she lived right next door, and two mobiles right next to each other. I thought that was great. They could just go back and forth whenever they wanted to. So moving to a mobile home park, need somebody there.
Yeah. Your loved one in spirit.
There's advantages and disadvantages to all of this stuff.
Yeah. But it's nice to know that you enjoy your company and that you don't really feel alone. I really believe that.
Julie's big on people reaching that goal. So
Yes. Yes.
when you enjoy your own company,
I still feel that there's more work to do on your heart chakra. And don't forget to work on your high heart chakra as well. This is your divine unconditional love. Okay. But the heart it's active there. It's not bad. There's power there. It's just, okay. The words are, there's no fire in your belly. Those are the words. No fire in your belly. So activity in the heart chakra, it's not a bad thing. There's power there. But now you've got to be able to radiate it.
well, the other thing being, if what I've learned this week is true, when you reach that level of loving yourself and you draw in all this other stuff, you're only going to draw what you're equal to energetically.
Exactly.
And if you're not, so if you're a trailer park person, you're going to draw trailer park people. I'd mean that affectionately.
Yeah. You're talking about, yeah. Shall I go on dates?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep waiting for your true love, but it's not waiting for him. It is
Get out there, see what's
let the
going on.
universe know what you want in a true love.
Well, like Hicks says, you don't know what you want till you find out what you don't want.
Yeah. What do you want? What do you really, really want?
Yeah.
Anyway, Spice Girls sing that one. But go on dates. Never stop dating. I mean,
Get some free food.
yeah. Enjoy.
I enjoy dating. I really do. And I like the newness of it, the challenge. You don't know what you're going to run into. And sometimes it's, oh my God. And sometimes, but
Yes.
it's always an adventure.
I mean, I'm not a person who would go on a dating app. I would not.
I would. I've done it.
Yeah.
Of course, I've paid the price too. But it's fun. It's interesting.
But you're not going to meet anybody if you're not getting out.
Yeah.
I've been manifesting my true love. Good. I feel he's around the corner.
Perfect. I see.
Yeah, good. Something's coming in. Messages.
If I stand in my backyard, I keep seeing this woman on my patio, third eye. And I see her in a white dress and she's got dark hair and she's waving at me. So I wave back. I don't know who it is. I think somebody coming into my life. But
Cool. Getting closer and closer.
yeah,
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't seen dark hair for you.
not at this age.
No, I meant
Oh, it hasn't come through
women.
the path yet.
Women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. So yeah,
What do we had? We've had red, brown, and brown, light brown,
and gray and white
gray,
and whatever.
all of that.
Red. I'm sorry. But I'm getting that you're getting messages uh, through your right ear. So there's messages coming in, male energy. As far as by the end of the year, I'm hearing yes, but I can't tell you for certain. But Malik, coming in on Wednesday, you'll get a better idea of what's going on.
I'm voting for love yourself first and keep dating. Get out there.
Yeah.
You don't have to stay home.
Like I said, you got power in there. You just need to get the warmth from the unconditional love and work on your high heart chakra because that's the divine unconditional love. So get them working together. It'll help
Where is
out.
Malik? What are you doing Saturday night? I'm available.
Yes, I feel that you do, but you still need to be able to radiate it. And you're not, they're saying you're not quite there yet.
But she's got the concept down.
Yeah, she does. And it's like 2 more steps. And they're saying 10 more steps. That could be 10 more days.
So close.
Steps is 10 more days. So keep doing what you're doing. And once you can feel heat leaving your chest area, you can also make it fulfill your body so you can feel it and then let it go. And when you're when you're out and about, concentrate on sending that unconditional love out, and someone will notice the heat that you're radiating. Okay, I'm on dating apps, but
I was just reading that. You're right.
yes, exactly.
And there are low vibration women out there. Trust me. If you can sense the vibration distance or difference, that's huge. Huge, huge, huge. You don't want to force something. It's like I was telling Julie earlier, one guy recommended don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry because you'll bring home the wrong thing. And so if you've got that sense of low vibration, please stay there, use that to your advantage. And what is it? Know when to fold up and when to run.
Know when to fold them, know when to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's the gambler.
yeah.
Can you?
I don't know where, I've wondered where do you go if there aren't dating apps? Where do you find the high vibration people? But I know just what she means. I get it.
I was gonna say, spiritual gatherings and
Yeah.
stuff,
I don't know what your religious faith is or metaphysical
or where you're at.
or where you're at.
But it's after 11, so we need to wrap this up. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in. I want to thank Don, Bonnie, Pam, Victor, Lewis, all for helping with the chat as well. We love you all and miss those who we haven't seen in a while. Love to see you guys on a weekly basis again. Yes, you are spiritual. I'm just saying other people, spiritual gatherings. So, you know, I'd like to know, Scott, what?
Maybe she and I should get there. What are you doing for Saturday night?
Okay.
I'm high vibration. I try so hard.
We've got to tap into Gabe, or he's got to tap into Gabriel right now. So, trying to wrap this up. And thank you guys again. But final words coming up.
We find ourselves very amused at your spiritual vibrational conversations. There are so many vibrational levels that it would be hard to describe where to go to find the precise one you're looking for. The energetic clue for you is how you feel when you are in proximity to another. That is your cue. That is your red flag indicator. That is your caution sign. That is your green light sign. All of these energies are available to you 24/7. Don't be desperate. Don't be consumed. Don't be anxious. Be loving, be caring, and be open eyed at the process. We encourage you to love each other on an ongoing basis, and you are all doing infinitely well in your perceptions of each other and who you are, who you want to be, and who you've been. Those are all key factors to consistently digest and allow to play off each other. As you learn more about who you are, which is our primary emphasis, the higher you evolve and the easier you move through life. Don't forget to find out who you are. That's primary. Wake up in the morning and say, I am this, I am this, and I am going to keep taking steps toward that. Don't de-elevate yourself. Always reach for the next star. And until we meet again, continue your journey and enjoy each and every fork in the road and explore both of them when you can. Ta-da!
Thank you. Thank you all again. We really appreciate you, and I hope you
Houston.
understand.
How long did it take to get to Houston? Teasing.
3-hour flight.
Yeah, 3 hours left.
How about 17-hour drive?
Yeah, it would be. I
Well,
don't have any.
I have a feeling Malik's even further away.
Yeah,
But
probably.
anyway, thank you guys so much.
Thank
We
you.
love and light to you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. And don't forget, we're here 6 days a week. Somebody's on. Come look us up. And thank you again.
We'll be back.
I know.
That's funny.